Hey, Leo Drager here. In many different types of industry certifications, we typically have to talk about SYSLOG traffic, which is a centralized log server, typically on the Unix side, but you do have it in Windows as well. And one of those common applications, or the kind of the people that have made their place in the market as Windows syslogging, is the Kiwi syslog server. Now I want to kind of take you through the install here. So I'm going to agree to the terms and services. Now the first option here that you have to decide is basically, do you want to run this as a service or an application? Now what that means is that if you install it as a service, the users do not have to be logged into the computer. So you can just let it run on the network whether the server's logged into or not. If you do it as an application, well, clearly somebody's going to have to log into the computer and open up that application for it to be open and running. If you just have something temporarily and you just need to install it relatively quickly to capture something, application would work just fine. But you're probably going to install it as a server, so that's what we're going to do here. You can choose the account. Now you would be inclined to use the local system account, but you should use a specific account tied to Kiwi Syslog, or the Syslog account. Give it a good username, good password. Don't skip out on the authentication here because that's a good security best practice. I'm doing a demo. I can get away with not selecting it. Install the Kiwi syslog web access. It's the web component. You're going to want that so you can see all the pretty things over the web. All right. Also create a new web access logging rule for the syslog server. You can do that. That's going to be for specific who can access the admin pages. Go ahead and click next. Choose the locations you want to install it and run through a quick install here. Very simple. Now, what has been a problem over the years is everybody stores their log formats in exactly none of them are the same. We're just now getting to the point in the industry in 2014 and 15 where it's becoming universal best practices to have everybody speaking in the same log format relationship. So some things are compatible and some things aren't compatible, and this just happens to be a collection point. All right. So we chose during install, welcome to the Kiwi Syslog web access setup prerequisite wizard. Okay, great. Let's go ahead through that. These programs need to be run, so you should be able to go through, let these go do their install. Go through basically ASP front end and a SQL database. So these are going to be part of the back end. This is going to how you're going to access all of the web interfaces. Okay, next. We're back to the main application. Go ahead and click next, accept. Okay, you can do all of the defaults all the way through here. Okay, here's the specific port. If you have a specific port, then you want to go ahead and use that. We try not to use the default conventions 80, 80, 80. Those are way too obvious. So you pick something in the higher end ranges that only that also would want to seem like just a regular port that should be open. But 80, 88 would be fine for right here. Automatically configure the web server exception with Windows Firewall. You can integrate these as well. All right. Create the following administrative account for accessing the web. We're going to do it administrator and password. Okay, and then go ahead and install. And then you have completing the Kiwi Syslog web access setup wizard. Both applications are now on your desktop, and you can run the Kiwi Syslog server right at the end. We have a trial evaluation. You can continue with the evaluation. And now we are ready and set up to start collecting log files. That's how you install and get the Kiwi SYSLOGger set up. Now, the questions that you should be asking is what ports other than the web access are being used, because remember there's syslog traffic and that has its unique port. So the quiz for today is find the syslog port. My name is Leo Drager. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.